our next guest is a contestant on Big Brother and is a judge on America's Best Dance Crew. He's also performed on Broadway in shows like Rock of Ages and Mamma Mia. Now he is back on Broadway with a new hit show called Titanique. It's playing now at the St. James Theater in New York City. And starting tomorrow, you can pick up copies of his new book, Super Gay, a memoir, I love the title, wherever books are sold. Everybody, please welcome Frankie Grande.
Make it through.
Oh my God,
I was like, oh no, with the wand. They were like, beep, 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 beep,
oh my God. I know you're one of those people that look super cool at the airport. You're like, my makeup artist glows. She looks so badass, like Vogue ready.
No.
But by the time she goes through security, she looks homeless because they've taken everything away. No, I want to start talking about this though. But you started, was it right? Titanique was off-Broadway and now it's on Broadway.
Yes.
So like, what's the difference in that for people that don't really get that?
Wow. Okay, so I've been part of the show for 8 years.
Wow.
So we did our first reading at Green Room 42 in a space that was 70 people.
Yeah.
Then we went to the Asylum, which was like 90. Then the Darrell Roth, which was 300. Now the St. James, which was 1,400 seats.
Yeah.
So it's amazing to be with the show as it grows. And I am an actor. How do I put this? Not known for my subtlety. So I think I was performing for the St. James when we were in the 70 seat theater.
Yeah.
And now finally my performance is right size.
This feels right.
Yes, exactly.
I was gonna say, because even performing as an artist, like it's very different if I'm in a club, if I'm in an arena,
Right.
if I'm in a whatever that does change my performance a bit. But you were like,
Absolutely.
nope,
Nope.
I'm demanding the proper stage for this.
Yes, exactly. I was like,
love
I've been
that.
performing as if I was in the St. James, right, like in you know, my living room.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know, I hope we're always those kids that are kind of doing that.
Exactly.
That's really fun.
It's so beautiful.
The show is actually a parody of the film, right?
Yes,
So explain it for people if they don't know.
Okay, so if you don't know, it's a parody of the film Titanic.
Yeah.
And we do it with Celine Dion's music as if she was on the ship herself. And she is recounting the story of Jack and Rose. Yes, exactly.
Oh my God,
so
I've got to see
she's like,
this.
actually, you know what it is the way that Jack and Rose used to come out here, and it's like, okay, here we go, shall we go for it?
Here we go.
You know? It's like, that's not how I remembered it.
You and your sister with like y'all like imitating people, it's incredible.
I know. Oh, her Celine is so good too.
Both of your Celines. Y'all are really good. Were you like this as kids?
Oh,
Were you always doing this?
Absolutely, just riffing back and forth impersonations.
That just felt like I was in The Voice, and all of a sudden she was doing Jennifer Coolidge behind me, and I was like, what the hell?
God.
Yes, it's so, it's like so funny, but her Celine is great as well.
Yeah, we do this all the time.
Oh my God.
Christmas is a really fun event in our household.
Oh my God, I can only
very,
imagine.
very fun.
This seems hilarious and
It's
so much
funny.
fun.
You
like,
would love
you
it.
have to love it if you've been doing it for so many years.
Yeah, it's just such a special piece to me. Like, Celine has always been my #1. Thank you so much for the vinyl, by the way. You
I
gave
gave
me
it
the,
to you.
let's talk about love vinyl.
Yes.
Like, so Celine has actually always been my #1. And so, like, this just idea of doing this show, like Titanic, also one of the greatest films ever made, one of the greatest love stories ever told, and getting to do it with Celine Dion's music, it is such a, like, a no-brainer, but at the same time, it was actually quite difficult to craft and make the songs make sense for the story, but they do, and it's so exciting. And it's like so fun to perform every single night. I'm literally off stage watching Marla Mandel be Celine Dion, like weeping and being like, I'm so blessed that this is my job. Like, this is my life.
Oh, I love that.
You know?
And you're at that place in your life right now, right?
I
Where
am.
you're just waking up. I'm in the same place.
Yes, it's
and
just,
it takes a long time to get there sometimes when, like, you know, life can be hard. So it's like, just waking, it's such a great place to wake up, feel blessed, be grateful, like excited to go to work.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, it's amazing. I'm so happy that you're in that place too.
Yeah.
I know. When work is not work, that's like.
That you're winning.
Yes, you're winning at life.
Well, speaking of winning, you have the memoir out as well. I love this. So you frame your life as a superhero origin story. So what is I love this whole vibe.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm obsessed. Like, I'm a sci-fi fantasy nerd geek, like comic nerd geek. Like, okay, good, perfect. Like, we're cut from the same cloth. And it's when I went to go tell my life story, it didn't, like, I didn't want to just write a regular memoir, but I was like, what's something that I'm obsessed with that I can carry into this? And it was superheroes.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's interesting because, like, certain superpowers throughout your life can be used for, like, good or evil.
Yeah.
And I think through the process of writing this memoir, and of course getting sober, I am 9 years sober. Crazy. None of this would have been possible without sobriety, by the way. The first year, like literally, I think I was like 5 minutes sober, and I was like, I can't wait to write a book. And my agent at the time was like, maybe wait till like 5 or 6 years clean, and then we can talk about it.
Yeah.
And so I did. And so when I was writing it, I just things like conflict avoidance, people pleasing, these things that you think are negative, actually were superpowers that I discovered like protected me as like a young queer teen.
Yeah.
Who like didn't know how to interact with the world, didn't know anything about myself, didn't know I was gay for so long. And it's like I've come to embrace those sides of myself and understand they are superpowers, like, and I can turn them on and turn them off as I need to throughout.
Yeah, use them for good.
Yes,
yeah.
exactly, for good.
Yeah,
yes.
absolutely. We have to stop for a short break, y'all. You can catch Frankie and Titanique at the St. James Theater on Broadway. Be sure to pick up his new book. It's called Super Gay, a Memoir. It's out everywhere tomorrow, and everyone in our audience is getting a copy.
Yay.